Hey, good afternoon, guys. I'm standing in front of Birds and Bees Resort, which is also the entrance to Cabbages and Condoms restaurant, and I posted a video on that just last night. So I stood at the bottom of Soi 4 in Pattaya. The video's proven to be popular. You know, people are enjoying seeing different places, and it's also good for me because a lot of you put in comments, and one of the subscribers, Ray, he said, you know, he loves Cabbages and Condoms, but it's obviously one of them places you go for a treat. It's not the place you would go every day. So he gave me a recommendation for somewhere that you can go every day. So follow me, we'll have a little look, and if you're over this way and you want to take up Ray and his recommendation, we'll show you where to go. So we've just come down the bottom of Soi 4, and the sign there on the left, Beach Bum Bar and Cafe. So you come down, there's plenty of space there for parking. I think when I came with my mum, we went down the steps in the hotel to the side, and they were exceptionally large. This one here, so far, so good. It's things like this you've got to be careful of in Thailand. I'll pull you down so you can see a little bit more of the steps. But what you have got to be careful of is that I just came walking along there, steps at one side, nothing at the other, okay? Okay, there was a couple of steps up at the top ramp, but the steps here are actually pretty good. It's 55 of them on the way down, and it takes you directly onto this beach. If you watched my Cabbages and Condoms video, over there is the Princess's accommodation. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's people here sunbathing, so I'll try and not get them in shot. But a beautiful sunny day. You can see over at Koh Larn a little bit of haze. And Cabbages and Condoms is up there to my right. I'll swing you around. That is Cabbages up there. So yeah, when we were dining, we were just under that tree there. That's where we ended up taking our videos from the other night. But as you can see, over to the right a little bit and up, there is more seating up high. So you get some lovely views there. Although he did say there was a little bar here, but just now it looks just to be a very small drink station. This is the problem just now. The places are still here and they're still lovely, but because there's no tourists, a lot of the businesses that were here haven't survived. Okay. There's the entrance there to Birds and Bees, Cabbages and Condoms. You can shoot in there, go up to there's some steps up to the restaurant, and the swimming pool's up there also. if we were to carry on there and go around, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it, okay? But that'll take you to Cozy Beach, so across the Three Mermaids, Chocolate Factory, all the places like that. So I just thought I'd give you a perspective from a different angle, and one of these little hidden beaches that Pattaya's got. I don't know what the slope is like into the water. Maybe somebody can comment. I know if you go along to Soi 5, which is just round that head of that outlets there. If you were to go around there, it's very, very shallow. You know, you can go out a fair way without any issue. Ah, hold on a second. I see the restaurant he was talking about. Let me show you. I just saw the lady coming out with some food. Okay, so it is part of the hotel. White Beach Bar is there, so you can get your food. You can order it on the beach, and they'll bring it down to you. I'm sure it is definitely more affordable. And that one that's just on top of this wall here, that's the Beach Bum Bar. So a lovely place for you to come, have a few drinks, watch the sunset, listen to the waves. It was really just to show you where Birds and Bees was, and Cabbages and Condoms, and this little beach, just to give you an indication of some places that you might want to escape to if you're here for the day. Okay, I will go and climb up the 55 steps again. Okay, so that last beach we were at was at Soi 4, and Soi 4 is just round that bend there. Where we're actually just now is, well, I'll turn it this way so you can see behind me. This condo here behind me is Sands Condominium. So it's the bottom of Soi 5 in Pattaya. And this beach offers a much easier access. So if you're not so good with the stairs and you're looking for somewhere nice to come, let me show you. Over to the left there is Koh Larn. And there you can kind of see into that bay. That's where we were. That's where we were yesterday. When I filmed the other bit. It's Soi 4. And the great thing about this little beach is it goes all the way to Jomtien, and there's a walkway. So if you are coming by car or motorbike, there's plenty of parking there. And you can come here, and if you're wanting to exercise, just walk all the way down, right through that trees there, and that'll take you all the way down to Jomtien. A nice walk. And it's very scenic, as you can see. So the land here is so expensive. And there's restrictions on height, what you're allowed to build. This building here, this condo at my left, is it was built before all the restrictions came in. Sands Condominium in front of us, it is set so far back and at 2 different levels because of the restrictions. Okay, so this land here, people have been trying to buy it for years, but nobody can come up with a plan to make it work. So it looks like they're going to just do a long-term rent on it, and it's going to be the mixed discotheque Ocean Beach Club. Who said discotheque was dead? And it's good with the trees, there's plenty of shade here. And there's always people either selling fruit, sunglasses, offering you massages. I think nearly every single seat vendor will have a menu. They're all linked to small restaurants set back from the beach. So you can choose from their menu, and about 10-15 minutes later, the food arrives. Renting a deck chair or these loungers that they have here, generally between 50 and 100 baht per day. Expect to pay 50 baht for the deck chair and 100 baht for one of these loungers. Even at the height of the pandemic, when alcohol wasn't allowed, I think these guys always had, you know, one of these big, see the big blue plastic bin there, filled with ice with beers inside it, and they were offering things pretty much all the way through. So even on a bad day, you can come down here, relax, get a couple of beers. And the slope into the water here is lovely. It is not sharp or deep at all. So a very good area if you're down with your kids and you're wanting to go into the, down the beach and into the water with them. So I've walked along a little bit, and there is a small car park here, but it gets full very quick. Unless you're on a motorbike, I wouldn't attempt to park here. Leave your car where I left my one. But they have the very popular Sands Cafe. That's probably been open a couple of years now, and yeah, they have a great little menu. It's not the cheapest place, but it's by no means expensive. It's just slightly above average price. A very large 7-Eleven in there as well. And that there will take us all the way. That is Soi 5. That will take you right up the hill to the big Buddha's actually up the top there. So a little bit more accessible than the Soi 4 beach. And as you can see, there's things that you can easily walk to if you've got your kids with you, or you just want to relax. I should point out, just there on the right, that is the new Sands sauna. So if you're not a beach person, you don't want to be in the sand all day, then you can still have the beach, the feel of being at the beach, but you're in a sauna and you've got all the service that they offer from their restaurant there. A little warning that about 5 o'clock at night, this road, especially at weekends, can get very busy. People park on one side of it, and there's no room for 2 cars to go down. Yeah, lots of little restaurants and small supermarkets. So that was us. Soi 5 up there, takes you all the way down to the beach here. And yeah, you'll have a good time, and it's easily accessible. That's a key point. There's going to be more people here than along at the Soi 4 beach for sure. So it just depends what kind of day you're after. Okay, so that was the beach at Pattaya, bottom of Soi 5, and you'll have seen the Soi 4 one, and I've got one more to show you over at Cozy Beach. Again, it's not quite as accessible as this one is here. But if you're looking for something a bit more secluded, Soi 4 and Cozy Beach are your two best options. Yeah, so that's us over at Cozy Beach. Pattayas kind of split into 2 parts, and Cozy Beach doesn't have the Soi numbers the same as like Pattayas 4, 5, 6. And down here there's a row of really nice restaurants, starting with the Sky Gallery, Chocolate Factory, the one that I'm in front of here, Forest by the Sky, and then 3 Mermaids, and then further on you've got Lunar. So between Chocolate Factory and Forest by the Sky is the steps down to the beach. So you can come here and you've got to go down the steps, there's no option. So once again, if you're not good with steps, or you're going to have a couple of sherbets when you're relaxing on the beach, this is maybe not the place for you. I'm not counting them this time. It gives you an idea of the view even as you're coming down to the beach. So this hotel that you can see here on the right, that is part of the Royal Cliff. They've got a nice range of restaurants in there, and it's not as crazy expensive as you might think. These steps here that we're going down, there's a small wall at the side, but there's no real handrail. So just once again, if you're taking kids or people who are maybe not best on their feet, just head over to Pattaya. You'll be Soi 5, it'll be a lot easier for you. There's actually a nice breeze here today. There's some booking numbers if you want a boat, you know, go on a speedboat to Kolarn. So round that peninsula there is cabbages and condoms. And up there turns into a private beach belonging to the Royal Cliff. And all these, let me pull you up a little bit. So this one here, it's the Royal Cliff Grand, and then you've got the Royal Cliff Beach, and then there's the Royal Cliff Royal Wing, and there's another one as well. But it's like 4 hotels all in one, and they're in varying degrees, you know, star rating. So you can see a lot more seats here than on the Soi 4 one. But there's massage ladies there giving out massages. You'll get all your food and drinks just as before. It'll be delivered to you here. Down a little bit. There we are. So there's us. A tour of Pattaya's more secluded beaches. Okay, they're not secrets. They're not Jomtien and they're not Pattaya. So you've always got the northern end of town, but it's not a part that I frequent. But you have got Wongamat and Nuklua, and there's some beaches up there, although they do tend to be a little bit narrower. There's a fair bit of erosion, but you never know in the future. That might be the plan. Okay, so yeah, hopefully today you've seen somewhere that you haven't maybe tried before in Pattaya and you just want to give it a try. They're all easily accessible. Easiest way to get here, if you haven't got a car, take a boat taxi. I mean, they're so easy to use. Download the app on your phone. You'll probably get up to here from central Pattaya, maybe 70 baht. and they're usually with you in just a couple of minutes. So for the 3 beaches we've been at, we started off at Soi 4, Pratamnak, and then we went to Soi 5, which has got a bit more easy access. We've ended up here at Cozy Beach, which has got all these glamorous restaurants up on the cliff face up behind me. Okay, so hope you enjoyed your little tour of the beaches, and hopefully see you here one day. Okay, thanks for joining me on the channel, and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.